Hey everyone, it's a quick review for this Dante slide ratchet belt. So let me show you to start off with. I'm going to show you a completely different belt actually. So these slide belts, there's a lot of them out there, and I actually have a couple of them. And this one that I'm wearing though, this new one, is completely different than all the others I have. So this is what they normally look like. So the way that they work is they have a ridge in the back, and this is the same, and it slides into here and then clicks in place, and then to open it, you open this latch. There's a little latch on the bottom. You open it, you undo the latch, and then you pull it out. This one's different. So this is the only one I've seen that's like this. The opening, the way you open it is you simply lift the buckle. So just like that. When you lift the buckle, it releases the ratchet. And you could just pull it. You don't need to do anything but to tighten it. So you just lift it to open it, and you can take it off quickly, if you know what I mean. But I don't usually show packaging, but they do give you a nice gift box and a dust bag, so that's good, because I think it's a nice gift item for any man. And so these belts are cut to size, so they give you a very long belt. I don't know how long it is, I didn't measure it, whatever they say in the listing. You could see it's a nice leather. It is, from everything I can tell, it is an authentic leather. It really looks very nice. This isn't too shiny or anything like that. The buckle style, I got this style number 1. Let's see if I could show you. It's a black style number 1, they call it. So it's got like a textured surface here, which is kind of cool. And yeah, and that's it. So to adjust this belt for the first time you use it, really simple. Put it around your waist, measure it out how far you want the tail to go, and you know, go a little bit longer so you don't risk cutting it short, and you can always adjust it later. And there's a finished end right there, and then there's the flat end. So the flat end, you would just cut that with kitchen shears is what I use actually. Something that you would use to cut chicken or something, or just thick scissors. And if your cut's not perfect, it's fine. You know, you want to get it as straight as possible, but it really doesn't have to be perfect because you don't see it. It goes into here, into this slot, and then this piece folds down, and there's like these claws that hold this very good. It's not going to come out on its own for sure. Like I said, they all have the similar design on that part, and they last no problem whatsoever. So as for, you know, the belt itself, so I really like these ratchet belts. You know, for if you're somebody who has fluctuating weight, or if you wear belts with different types of clothes, like this is a nice style belt for jeans, I think. But actually, all of the belts on this listing here look like they're all the same kind. They're all the same size. So the strap on this is actually thin enough, in my opinion, that this is fine for dress pants, but it's also thick enough that it's fine for jeans. You know, if you wear a dress belt with jeans, you usually look pretty stupid, and I think this looks good with dressed up or dressed down. So anyway, about slide belts themselves, you know, you can, whether you're wearing a shirt tucked in, a sweater or whatever, or a long sleeve shirt tucked in or not, you know, I mean, that's going to usually affect how your belt fits. So in this case, you're able to make the adjustments. And you know, with a normal belt, if you go one hole further than you normally do, then you got that all bent out of shape hole sitting here, all exposed. On this, you see no holes at all. And what's good about this particular model, it's a lot more slimmer than the other ones I have. Not that any of them really stand out too much, but definitely there's nothing about this that looks any different from any belt. It doesn't, it's not like somebody's gonna say, what's that gadget belt that you have? But honestly, it's cool. I mean, I show people all the time this and recommend it to guys and friends and whatnot. So I just like the fact that, you know, maybe when you're driving in your car and then you get out and you walk in and you realize your belt's a little bit looser. If you were wearing a regular belt, you literally have to take it off, take it out, put it back in to get it tightened up. You can't do that in public. With this, you're literally walking and can do that and tighten it a fraction of an inch at a time. And that's the best part of it, just that fact that you could do fractions of an inch and the belt is always kind of intact. It never gets worn away from the adjustments. So it's perfect. And then this one, this model, I like it so much better than the others with the latch. The latch works fine generally with the other ones. It really does. But first of all, if somebody else is taking off your belt, they won't know how to work it on the other ones for sure. You gotta explain to them that there's a latch on the bottom. Just saying, not to be perverted, but that's true. And with this one, it's a little more intuitive and it just opens right up. With the latch ones, you kind of have to get that latch just right and hold it open while you pull this out. With this, you could see just as I'm talking, I have no problem adjusting this, you know, a million times. So anyway, I highly recommend it. It's a cool belt, looks good I think, and works perfectly. So anyway, if you have any questions, comments, whatever, feel free to leave them below. I'll try to help you. Thanks for watching.